Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show that may or may not be 5 minutes. Today in the news, well, actually yesterday in the news, we got a look at a bunch of upcoming games from Capcom's March Spotlight. Capcom kicked off the showcase with more details about the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection, which, by the way, Santel wants to play for Gentlemen's Gaming Club, and I'm gonna put it to you. Would you watch that? Are you interested in that? Do you want to see that? Because the collection will feature all 10 mainline games, bonus modes, content, and more. It's pretty awesome seeing these games that started off on Game Boy Advanced and now get the next-gen port treatment. Hopefully, they will hold up, and we can look forward to finding out on April 14th. We also got more updates on the highly anticipated Street Fighter VI, including the addition of a new in-game commentator, bringing the grand commentator total to 8. You can even turn on rally support, a mode which instructs the commentators to cheer you on, which is just the most charming yet depressing feature I've ever heard of. And then Exoprimal, the game that even my wildest dreams couldn't have dreamt up. It finally has a release date of July 14th, and what's even better, it's coming to Game Pass. That's a good deal right there. So if you're like me and you love the idea, but don't really want to commit to a full price game before you see how it plays, you're in luck. I like how the game's like, it's 2040 and there's another outbreak, except this time it's dinosaurs. I'd pick a Stegosaurus fight over COVID any day. And then we got some great news for Resident Evil fans. If you're like me, you cannot wait for the remake of Resident Evil 4. Well, you're in luck because you don't have to wait much longer because the RE4 Chainsaw demo is now available on PS5, PS4, Xbox, and Steam. The demo includes a segment from the game where Leon encounters a creepy European town, and you guessed it, a chainsaw man. And the best part is, the demo has no time limit, so you can keep fighting your way through pitchfork and axe-wielding mobs to your heart's content. There's a Capcom sale going on right now, and the 40th anniversary of Capcom is this summer, and I don't want to think about that too long because it's really depressing. Anyway, in other news, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, after its most recent reveal, is being pushed back again. It's getting delayed. Bloomberg's Jason Schreier reported that the game has been allegedly delayed several months from its May release date. This information apparently comes from an anonymous source connected to the matter, but Rocksteady and Warner Brothers have yet to comment. And if you're like me, you're probably saying to yourself, oh, is this because of the backlash the game received for being just over-monetized, kind of bland, not at all what anyone expected experience? Well, as Schreier stated on Twitter, for what it's worth, a delay like this is mainly for polish, not to overhaul the core gameplay that caused the backlash. Suicide Squad started off as a game as a service and will remain one short of a complete reboot, which will require a much longer delay. So yeah, we don't have an official confirmation yet, and any delay that we do get won't really be anything that changes the overall game. But that then leaves me with the question, why bother? Maybe I'm jaded as shit, and it's possible, but it's kind of like polishing a turd, right? Like, there's only so much that you can do to make this game better based on what we've seen so far. So unless this game really surprises people, which at this point, I don't think it's gonna, I don't understand why you invest more time and money in making it sparkle and shine when you're not gonna lure anyone new in who wouldn't play the game. It doesn't make sense to me. The only wacky theory I have is if they delay it till October, for example, that you and I, not you and I, we're informed, but the average media consumer gamer will forget everything they heard or knew about this game because May is sooner than October. You know what I mean? And it's sort of just like, maybe they'll forget and people will buy our game. That's my big conspiracy. I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but speaking of things that don't make sense to me, it's time for your Crenminute.
Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to the Crenminute, my once-a-week segment where I talk about whatever I want for a minute. This week, I'm talking about Animal Crossing, specifically Animal Crossing for the Switch. It's upsetting to me that they stopped updating the game, because this is one of their best-selling games, not just in the Animal Crossing universe, but just on the Switch. It's one of the top-selling games on the Switch. And then, as of last year, they were like, we're gonna do one big update, and then we're done updating it. And it's like, why? Right? Like, I don't, unless they're making a new Animal Crossing game somewhere in the near future, why wouldn't you keep updating one of your top-selling games so that people keep buying it and playing it? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. They're just there's so many things you could do, right? The only other thing I think of is maybe they want people to play the mobile game, but most people probably play the mobile game and the actual game. You know what I mean? So why? It makes me upset because I really enjoy playing Animal Crossing, and now I'm so tired of, having the same stuff over and over again, and I can't really get anything new, and there isn't going to be anything new. So it's just, please, Nintendo. Come on. But one thing you can get new stuff of is youtube.com/Cox and Crendor podcast. The Cox and Crendor podcast, one of my favorites. And probably one of Jesse's favorites too. Check it out. That's my Cren Minute.
Thanks again, Crendor. Anyway, that is it for 5 Minute Gaming News. I'll see you Monday. Bye.